Stay camera. What up, guys? What up, fam? Welcome back to a brand new video here on the JT Boots YouTube channel, JTsuits, man. Make sure y'all are giving this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, because we got another Navy topic we're talking about. One that I did not want to have to talk about, but what is going on with the Navy's 7th Fleet? There goes my... Hello. I've been getting a lot of messages today about what happened with USS John McCain. As I'm sure a lot of you guys know, there was another collision at sea with a merchant ship, similar to what happened with the Fitzgerald just weeks. The USS John McCain collides with another merchant ship, this one near the Straits of Malacca. What I know and what I can tell you is when you're on a destroyer, a cruiser, a small boy, I know their watch standing rotations can be pretty crazy. You know, myself being a squadron member on an aircraft carrier, if we had a balls to 8 watch, if we had a certain type of watch where we were up during the middle of the night, we had the whole rest of the day off. It seems like the Navy prioritizes people working on aircraft and lets us get our sleep than people that are in charge of getting a ship through a strait or navigating a ship. It was just announced a little bit ago as well that they just halted all 7th Fleet operations. So heads are about to roll, man. Admirals are about to be fired. Something huge has to happen, because I feel like this is a command climate thing. And I know a lot of people that are in the Navy or that are veterans feel the same way. Like I said, I'm not gonna go into all these freaking conspiracy theories. But as someone that has worked on a Navy ship and has been sleep deprived, there's many studies that show when you're to a certain level of sleep deprivation, you might as well be drunk. It's the same as if you were operating or working drunk. Now I just want to talk about what would you guys do. A lot of people are probably wondering, what would I do in a situation where, how do I escape my berthing? How would I get to a safe place? Now myself, I only spent a little bit of time on a small boy on the Cape St. George, and my berthing was under the waterline. So I didn't have that much training. I was only on that ship for a couple of weeks because my main ship was the Lincoln and the George Washington aircraft carriers. I didn't have any special DC type training. All I knew in the back of my head is, okay, if something happens, how do I escape this berthing the fastest? That's something you guys have to go onto your ship knowing. You have to know every single escape hatch that's possible. You have to be able to do it practically with your eyes closed, man. In your sleep. You should know how to escape these berthings at the quickest amount of time. I can tell you, when we did general quarters drills on the carrier and battle station type drills, we would have to muster at our work center like under 5 minutes. We had to go from the fantail where my berthing was, run all the way across the P-ways, get down into the hangar bay, and get into our work center and muster really, really quick. So I can't really talk about this stuff because I was never, I never had to do damage control. I never had any really training besides emergency situations that would happen up on the flight deck. You know, how to man the AFFF, what to do if there was an aircraft fire, aircraft crash. Not what if a merchant vessel hit our ship. No, I've gone through the Straits of Hormuz several times, like 8 times. I've gone through the Suez Canal, I've gone through the Straits of Gibraltar, I've pulled into Singapore, I've pulled into Hong Kong. It's crazy how close, how clogged all these shipping lanes are. People that are civilians, people that are all speculating, you guys don't know how freaking hard it is to transit sometimes. Myself being on a carrier, I would look around when we were pulling in and out of ports and I'd be like, dude, there's ships all around us. Like one little mistake or one little mix up, you know, can cause huge damage. So I think it's something like that, like I talked about earlier, a lack in training. People are sleep deprived. The command climate over there in the 7th Fleet always being forward deployed. And it comes to a breaking point to where mishaps like this happen consecutively and where we have to halt all operations in the 7th Fleet to figure out what to do.
I can't open.
Oh my God. But yeah, guys, my heart goes out to all those sailors, man, to the USS John McCain. Just hope everybody is okay. I hope it's not like the Fitz. Thank you guys so much for all the support on the channel. Please send out all your positive vibes, all your prayers, all your well wishes out there, man, because everyone needs it. The Navy needs it. And just try to ignore all these crazy comments that you hear from civilians, from people that have no idea what they're talking about. So yeah. See you guys, man, tomorrow. Papa, my boy.
Gray? Gray, you want your toy? Were you playing in the dirt with Papa? Gray, you got dirty. Get it! Get it! Get it! That's a good girl! Hi, pretty! Hi! Hi! Sit.